breakfast because we're about to take over this motherfucker.
Yo, y'all don't wanna know. Fuck around and see it, cause you know I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Web3 breakfast, serving size like Texas. I'm a beast, yeah, baby. You know I'm reckless. We stacking blue chips, my people by the dip. Matte Black Lambo coming soon. Don't forget, sign the check.
Web3 breakfast. Fuck a Lexus, push a Maserati, keep a diamond Jesus on my necklace. I'm living reckless. Fuck a job, cash the check, grab the bag, hit the fight, we on the next one. Wife changing money, just ask my honey. Got a diamond on my face, I can't help it, I'm new money.
Web3 breakfast, wake and bake, appreciate the checklist, moderate the stage, perplexing everything you say, and not to mention, I think I rug. Maybe I should shrug it off, go touch some grass, perhaps some plug.
Web3 breakfast,
Web3 breakfast.
Web3 breakfast. Yeah, what's up? We out here. What's up, guys? GM, mother checkers. Good morning. If you don't know what GM means, it's Tuesday, February 27th at 9:07. A little late today. Not my problem. Actually, it's my fault.
I don't think we weren't late. We weren't late because I don't believe in time.
I mean, with glasses like that, it makes sense. I mean, you're from the future when you got those things on.
George Jetson.
Oh,
Dude, every time I wear this, all I think about is like eat, op, ork, eat, op. You remember that? Do you remember? And that means I love you. Go fly with me. You know, remember that?
Yeah. Wow, man, that's a blast from the past. Sheesh. Well, good morning. Thanks, guys, for joining us, and guys and gals. We do have, we're back to the live stream. So, if you want to see Turbo's Jetson glasses, you want to watch the live stream, maybe you're having some issues with Twitter, that is A-OK. Go on and head on over to the YouTube. You can watch the live stream, or you can stay here in the space. It's totally up to you. If you'd like to participate in the conversation, probably, stick in the space, but you can also watch on the tubes. Your call. That's like the thing now, right? It's like, what do you want? Do you want to just listen, or do you want to watch? Like, it's to each their own kind of thing.
And you can also participate by requesting and just coming up here, not being a douchebag, and be a part of the conversation. So you can listen to it, you could watch it, or you could participate.
I mean, look, the choice is yours. Like, we want you to do that. We want you to participate. I think actually what we should do moving forward is I'm going to figure out a way to get like a 10-person sign up for every day of the week, right? And it'll just be something like, hey, you want to actually be on the live stream? You want to be on camera to be part of the conversation? And maybe that's where the participation comes from moving forward. And, if you don't want to show your camera, you figure it out. I mean, you can always just do like that kind of thing, right? So you don't have to be on camera, but you could be a part of the live stream. And so anyway, I think that's going to be a fantastic way for us to really have better conversations if we get to that point. You know what I mean?
1,000%.
We get like the club, we get like the Marauders, we get the who else? Corey's, Carries. I mean, we got some. Hey, let me just shout out everybody we got in the room right now. Turbo. How about we do this? It's early. I know it's early. Oh, you got you got the road up. Yes. I think we should.
Oh, shoot. You know what time it is. It's the Web3 Breakfast community check-in. Let's go down here and see. Yo, big shouts out to 6 a.m. Doug. He has been awake for a very long time. Checking in from England. Our guy over there. Mr. Dude, never heard of you, but you follow me, I'll follow back. Content creator, Polygon's new top #1 most best influencer. You better get your buds up here. We got our triple OG in the house, Gary, down there. He just put on one heck of a show up there in Canada. If you haven't done so, make sure you swing by, check out his page so you can see what's going on. And of course, every one of you beautiful mother truckers, thank you for being a part of Web3 Breakfast.
Yeah. Golly, man. That you are a professional. You are just a professional, man.
Thank you, bro. I'm just happy to be here. You know what I mean? I give all glory to God. You know what I mean? He just was like, yo, you go out there. Here's a mouthpiece. You just go find Jay Chains and just go spread, the good word around the world about crypto.
My God.
Amen.
Amen, brother. I've got a big dilemma, guys. Huge dilemma at the
Oh,
moment.
shit.
Yeah. I mean, this is a terrible situation as far as I'm concerned. Right before we went live, I made my coffee, right? I did a double Keurig pod thing, right? So 2 to fill my cup up of my favorite. I don't like Keurig coffee all that much. I don't like it for the plastic container that it comes in that you got to like heat it up in and drink out of or whatever. But anyway, so I made my double K-cup coffee this morning. And then after I grabbed my coffee cup out of the coffee machine, it was filled with ladybugs. Like, no joke. There is like if you guys watch like the afternoon streams and all that stuff, like there are ladybug problems in the studio. They're like everywhere. And so somehow this thing had gotten filled up in the coffee machine. I don't know how many there were. There was at least one, maybe more. I'm not sure. And so I fished it all out, got rid of the bugs, and I took one sip of my coffee. And I got to tell you, it probably doesn't taste any different, but mentally, I'm drinking bug juice, and I don't know if I can do that. It still tastes better than the Mexico City coffee, 100%. That I was not a fan of. And anytime you go to a hotel, hotel coffee is trash. And the Starbucks obviously just serves burnt coffee. So, I've really been looking forward to the coffee since I got back, but now I got fucking ladybug coffee, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Bro, you gotta drink your ladybug coffee. Like you said, I see in the chat, the chat's going nuts. They're like, yo, it's good luck. It's good luck. Dr. Bruce said it's protein.
But
it's
I'm
protein.
telling you, it tastes like it almost has like a very bitter, it tastes like a bug. Like, have you ever smelled like a stink bug? And that smell? Like, that's what this tastes like. And it could just be in my brain. Like, is it really, again, I don't know how many bugs we had in there.
They could be Asian beetles instead of ladybugs.
Oh, so that's why it tastes like pad thai.
I think Bill's gonna be happy for you. This is what he wants for all of us.
And I think ladybugs are only good luck if they land on you alive, not if you eat them.
This is I'm glad Carrie came up because this is very reminiscent of the fish in his juice. So I feel like I'm drinking ladybug coffee in his juice.
Well, Dr. Bruce Banner is a doctor, just like Dr. Bill Gates, and he actually keeps a very close eye on what is going on with Dr. Bill Gates. That's why we haven't seen him in quite some time. And I did hear him bring it up, so this could have been like a Freudian slip. Dr. Bruce, are you saying that they are trying to take us out by putting ladybugs in our coffee?
No. They just don't think you should be eating red meat. They want to reduce your carbon footprint, whether you do or not. So bugs it shall be.
Oh, that's so smart. Did you hear about the cows that don't fart?
The cow fart?
Yeah, you're gonna get a good old carbon tax for farting. You better hold them bitches in.
Yeah. They genetically made some cows that don't fart.
That's not even a real thing.
Yeah, I think the first fart tax actually is implemented in New Zealand already.
Why don't
you
we
will
just
be eating fartless meat?
What if we just put like little device? No, what if that I don't want any part of. Like, what if we just put like a little turbine device that like strapped to like their backsides, and so every time they fart, like the air like spins the turbine, and we just create some energy instead of like genetically modifying cows so that they don't fart. I mean, because that doesn't sound right. Like, could you imagine?
Why don't we just stop?
Have you ever had to fart
cutting
really, really bad, and then you just like can't fart really bad, and then like what your belly feels like? So these cows are gonna live their lives with belly aches. That it's not good.
It's gonna fuck up the meat, man.
I'm telling you, the
don't
meat.
want no fartless meat.
You know what? It's gonna leach into the body. So now your burgers are gonna taste like fucking doo-doo burgers. They're gonna be fart burgers.
I got like 2 really good ideas to rectify this problem. 1, stop clear cutting. 2, use hemp wood products like the pulp and make like LVL out of the hemp fiber. We could fucking solve the issue overnight.
Like LVL, you're talking about like the flooring stuff?
Like the laminated veneer lumber. It's what they use for the beams. They like press it all together.
Oh,
glue
yeah.
it. It's like It's like the big beams that you would use for a big stretch.
Yeah, like
You can make it out of hemp fiber.
When
and it's
I
twice
was
as strong.
in my construction days, because for I would say 4 years I was a framing carpenter. I believe we called that micro lamb back in the day. Now it is called something else.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's LVL now. But yes, you're right. It was micro lamb.
You probably PETA was the one who got. He said, "No, you can't call it micro lamb because that's not made of lamb meat, and that hurts the lambs."
Dang.
PETA.
I feel bad for lambs.
have
Carrie,
feelings
what's up?
too.
What was that, Derek?
They do, Derek.
What did he say?
I said lambs have feelings too. What's up, y'all?
What's up, dog?
Yeah, last thing we need is all the courts being full of lambs, you know what I'm saying? And they're complaining about, equal rights and stuff.
Lamb lives
treated right,
matter.
'cause-
Lamb lives matter.
I love
lamb.
me a good euro.
Oh man, I'll tell you what.
Oh.
What, brother. You know what? I feel like I have to have a freaking euro for lunch now. It's like I got like the taste with the tzatziki sauce, no tomatoes. Obviously, tomatoes are trash. Like, I mean, they're good for things making like pasta
Worst fruit
sauce
ever.
and pizza sauce and all that stuff. But tomatoes by themselves are disgusting. So I go no tomatoes on my euro, but I want extra fucking cucumbers and extra tzatziki to dip in because that stuff is so good.
Do you eat
I definitely.
heirloom tomatoes? Because they taste way different than most tomatoes.
Okay, so here I'll let you in on a little secret of my life. Heirloom tomatoes are all right, or heirloom. I don't know why I said hair. Heirloom tomatoes are okay. It's actually a Roma or a plum tomato that is extremely firm. Are the only tomatoes that I can eat. Everything else is too slimy, gross. Like beefsteaks are disgusting. And if you guys are gonna understand what here. Wendy's tomatoes are the worst fucking things on the planet. Like, I don't know what they do to their tomatoes, but they are so gross, so gross. So like even when I was in high school, when you went to JBC, no tomato, like no tomato. I don't want to have to pick it off because they're so gross.
Well, actually, you know what it is? It's because Wendy's only uses fresh meat. They never use frozen beef. So they save money and are able to do that because they use tomaccos. It's
I don't even know what I don't even know what a tobacco is. Sounds like a tobacco tomato.
Yeah, it is a crossbreed. The tobacco. There's a farm down next to the McDonald's potato farm, and they have tomatoes that are close.
So they're cancer tomatoes.
Tobacco fields. Yeah, and they're like, bro, you think you look, if we can start getting kids hooked on tomatoes and fast food, we will outpace the cigarette company.
Just get them.
Those tomatoes are grown right next to the fartless cows.
Definitely.
You get it. Mr. Dude, what's up, family? How you living, man? I don't know if you've been to Web3 Breakfast or not, but man, welcome in, bro. What's going on? What's cooking? Thank you for coming to the table.
Of course, man. I'm always listening to you guys in the
Hell yeah.
background. You guys are good shit in the mornings.
Well, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you being here. How are things?
Things are good. Things are good. Did I hear someone else was from Canada? That's where I'm hailing from up here.
Oh yeah, Carrie C.
Yo, but he doesn't have the good accent like you do, Mr. Dude. You know what I'm saying? We might have to actually just cut Carrie as our resident Canadian, because Mr. Dude definitely has the Canadian voice, like 100%.
Is that the Canadian accent? It's so
your
funny.
accent
like, I used
is
to live in
so
Australia,
gangster.
and they'd be like, "Oh, I love your accent," and I love their accent. It's like, bro, all I do is pronounce all of the letters and all of the words.
Oh, I love that.
See that, Carrie?
Carrie's got an accent too, a little bit. I mean, not bad.
I've totally heard Harry speak Canadian.
Yeah. I think. Let me hear. Let's have an about off. Let's. Can both of you guys say the word about, please?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out and about my day.
Yeah, about. I don't know. I've never heard anybody say a boot in my fucking life. I don't know where you guys.
Head out in the east. If you go out to like the Maritime,
Let's head out in a boot and a booty.
Hey there, bye.
It's
Hey,
like,
can't even understand a word I'm saying there, bye.
Hey, buddy, we're going out in a boot to get some maple,
You wanna go out in a boot there? You wanna have come down and kiss the fish?
Maybe get a
Maybe
Molson
on the East Coast, then, but
hey, let's get a Molson.
Here in Ontario.
Sorry,
The moose,
Fuck
the
Molson.
moose from.
Yeah, I'm Ontario boy. I'm
Brother
from
Bear.
Toronto.
Yeah, you're from Toronto. Cool. I'm just like an hour north, man.
Well, yeah.
Very.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I grew up in Mississauga, but I live in just outside of Guelph now.
Cool. I was born in Scarborough, so
Oh, me too,
Scarberia.
Scarborough, great,
Yeah.
right in the hood.
Wicked.
Malvern,
Starland crew.
baby. Don't go there anymore. You will die.
No.
That's enough speaking
It's like you-
Canadian. None of us can understand.
Oh,
Corey, let them have their minute. Let them have their moment right now.
USA,
Oh,
USA,
Canada.
USA, USA.
Yeah, we have a shitty national anthem. I'm sorry about that.
You know, honestly,
Okay,
can I like speaking of because I don't think I've ever heard it before. But you, Kerry, you said that you had a shitty national anthem. Maybe this was just the way that they were playing it, but when I was in Mexico City, Nick, Crypto Keeper, and I, we went out to dinner at some sports bar. We were having wings, and there was soccer matches all over, and they were doing the national anthem before one of their matches, and it was honestly that was the worst national anthem I'd ever heard in my life, like the worst.
It sucks. It sucks. You're like as much as
Hold on, Kerry.
fucked up as the USA is, you got a killer national anthem. Like that shit, the Star Spangled Banner brings a fucking tear to my eye every time.
Damn right.
You know what I mean?
But hang on, Jay. I pulled it up because I wanted to make sure, and it's only like a minute. Like I'll just
the
play.
Mexican national anthem.
I'll play it. No, the Canadian one.
Oh, I was saying the Mexican national anthem.
Yeah,
sounded
Yeah,
terrible.
sure. It's the British one and the Canadian one. They're both short and to the point.
That's been.
Are you trying to play it on the piano right now?
No, that was his black, kitty cat. Meow.
My black cat. She's crazy, bro. All right, here it is. This is the Canada, Oh Canada actual national anthem. Check it out.
Oh, Canada.
Real trap shit.
What is happening?
All right, that's a small piece of the Canadian national anthem, man.
Is that
So
the
that's
trap
right.
version?
You know what I'm
The
saying?
real one is Oh Canada by Classified. That's our real Canadian anthem there.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Was that like the trap version?
Yeah, so that was not what I was expecting to come out because I didn't hear it either, right? So I was on like a YouTube roulette, and it just was like the Oh Canada.
Wait, Mike's coming up. Mike, we got our second resident
Our
Canadian.
next Canadian, we're about to get jumped.
Oh, I'm choking on my own tears right now.
I just kept hearing DMX going, what?
Modern Canadian. What's up, family?
Yo, GM.
What's
I
up,
hear
Mike?
my brethren in the chat here.
Oh, he's got it heavy, dude. Mike's got it heavy. Can we get in a boot from you, please?
Oh, no doubt about it.
See, Kerry, it's real.
He even used it in the sentence.
Oh man, it was like
There's no doubt about it. These Web3 games are killing my sleep.
He's like an Irish Canadian. Oh my god. Oh,
He's a Newfoundlander.
Oh man,
I love this.
An Irish Canadian.
Look, everybody's in such a good mood. The fucking markets are pumping, right? Golly, Bitcoin's ripping.
It's starting to feel like the like good things to come kind of vibes. You know what I mean? Like it's not really like the crazy mania yet, but like it's like okay, it's alive again. We're coming back.
You know what? Because we're here on the inside. We know that it's alive and it's coming back. I mean, I saw a post from someone earlier today, and again, I'm not really sure the role that retail is going to play in this bull run. Plus, I think a lot of people do still expect a little bit of a retracement before we go to Valhalla. But it's just so great to like have everybody in a good mood. I mean, everything's pumping. Like that's the sentiment. This is what we need. But retail again. Not awake yet, but that's all right. We're the insiders. We're here first. Let's collect those X's, baby.
I think we're in the disbelief phase. If you were to look at that cheat sheet, the Wall Street cheat sheet, I really honest to God, think we're in the disbelief phase because shit is just starting to pop, and we're like, what is this really like for real? But we don't want to believe it's real because we don't want to get dunked on again. But You know what I mean? All the macro factors are lining up for us.
Okay, let's just talk about that for a second here. Like, how do we navigate that for all of us that have been rug pulled, bamboozled? You held coins too long. You don't want to fuck it up again. But like, maybe I want to get back into leverage trading, but it feels like every time you go in, you get smoked out because of one of those stupid liquidation moves. So like, how do people like? How do you navigate that, knowing that we're probably, what do you think, going to see? I would love, yeah, I'm glad Matthew came up for this, because I potentially think that we're going to see maybe another 20% correction before the halving, right? Like, it's not out of the realm of possibility, like, and it could happen in an instant. But so how do we navigate that, knowing, people, you want to be happy, but you don't want to go back to, getting wrecked?
Good morning. The
Hey, good
best
morning,
thing that
Matthew.
I've started to do. Hey, good morning. Good morning to all my Irish Canadian brethren. I am not Canadian, but I am Irish, so I guess that's fair.
We're all Irish today.
The one thing.
Wait, no, it's not St. Patrick's Day yet.
I kissed the Blarney Stone when I was like 14, and apparently it gives you 7 years worth of lying. So I need to go back sometime soon. That's like the point.
You get to lie for 7 years if you kiss the Blarney Stone?
Yeah, that's the lore, that if you kiss it, you get to lie for 7 years without any.
No wonder you're doing so successful.
Nobody escapes with me Lucky Charms.
Matthew, I don't know if that was a great. Do not go back and kiss the Blarney Stone. You are a financial advisor. We do not need you out here lying in the streets.
Thank you.
It's also super gross. Like, if you think about it, like, there's all these people like going up to the edge of the castle, and then they like sit you down there, and you just like kiss this rock that a bunch of other people have kissed like on your tour. It's
Do you
pretty
think? Do you think during COVID they were out there with like hand sanitizer wiping the Blarney Stone? They had like
Probably
a
not,
COVID
'cause it's
response
Ireland, and
team.
They don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
just like go kiss it. It's fine.
no, I think that's good. Like I'm of the opinion where like natural immunity is like a really good thing. So like, there was always this, like I would say to, if we ever visited somewhere, we never did when Emmy was like a crawling baby. But like you've always heard, like, let your kids crawl around like on the subway floor in New York City. Like, I know it's fucking gross, but the thing is they are going to pick up some things that are going to help them their entire life. Think about people like us. I don't get sick. I mean, although I've had a couple stuffy noses lately because of my daughter, but like, I don't get sick. Like, I don't go to the doctor. I don't do all that shit because as a kid, like, we weren't afraid. We played in the dirt. We ate shit off the ground. Like, we didn't wash our fucking hands. We drank out of a hose. We didn't use hand sanitizer. We didn't have to Lysol our fucking workstations. Like, it's different. We got immunity.
Go lick of that limey stone.
Well,
I'll kiss that.
Well,
we French kiss it.
Two things though. I see Enrique Suave. He said the real secret of the Blarney Stone is that the locals like to get pissed drunk and then take turns peeing on the Blarney Stone.
So then the locals come and kiss the piss.
Can't do it.
But you were talking about the dang. Well, I didn't get the other.
We were gonna get to someone's hand, right?
Anyways.
You were gonna get to someone's
hand. Yeah, hands. Oh, Kerry had his hand up, but he never said anything.
That was a long time ago, dude. That was we were talking about hemp or something. I just wanted it to be on the record. Then instead of cutting fucking trees down, you can grow each year. You can grow a field of hemp, and that shit can be converted into a fiberglass that is 10 times the tensile strength of fucking steel, bro. You can make cars out of hemp. And Henry Ford wanted to do that, but he like had an accident or something and died, I think. I don't know.
The steel industry made sure he had an accident. And if I was going to grow,
I don't know the whole story behind it.
If I was going to
grow a car from the ground up,
I like me personally, like I wouldn't waste my time growing hemp. I'd grow the real thing.
Bro, 5,500 industrial uses.
Trying to grow some Bitcoin.
5,500.
Well, you can grow weed and then just use the stalks, right? You can harvest the flower, use the flower for medicine, and then harvest the stalk and use that for textiles and all kinds of other things. Great.
I'm still waiting for my money tree to fucking grow me some money, so I'm not sure I believe in these plants at all.
They are money trees, literally.
Speaking of, look, I've got a bunch of new growth at the top, which I hope that's a symbol for something.
That is the money tree.
That's the money tree. What I need to do is get that fucker in a bigger pot, because then it'll really get some growth and really bring in some dollar bills or some Satoshis or whatever.
Once you put it in the bigger pot, it'll be fucking extremely heavy like the rest of your furniture, you know?
Oh, yeah, you got one of those mystical Asian money trees or whatever. I forgot about that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about weed.
No. No, I got I keep a money tree right here on my desk, like, so I can look at it all day and just manifest. Jay James, would you fight Awesome Austin? He's a wrestler, 50K sub, but will box. I don't know who the guy is. I mean, as long as it's not like a fucking Crow and Moon Daddy situation, like, I'm not afraid to fucking fight anyone. But just like a severe mismatch is like something I'm against. I'm not being involved in that. Yeah. But like,
no, that's not true. I would be involved in a one-sided fight if the one side was mine.
So you just rugged on the space. We'll bring you back.
He just rugged himself.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how all that goes. We'll see what the plan is. I do have to say, thank you to Ellie, and thank you to a couple other folks yesterday that pointed out about the Crypto Blood, Rice TV, whatever his fucking show is, and Seth from Mind Your Biz live stream. I'll give Seth a little bit of grace because he was a guest on that show, and Rice got very intoxicated, and he started flapping his fucking lips. So, if anybody knows Chris Rice, you could tell him that I want to fucking talk to his pussy ass, because I don't know why he was talking shit about me. He can go fuck himself. And I'll say that to his face. And if I need to call him out for a fight because he's jaw-jacking like he's fucking somebody, he ain't shit, Chris. And I know that you're fucking, you're hurting for a squirting right now, so maybe you'll take the fight because you need the money, motherfucker. Let's go. Someone clip that and send it to him.
I gotta look this guy up right now. Chris Rice.
I want to see Chris Rice.
It's like what I don't understand. What I don't understand is like some of these guys, like, and I get the whole hit network thing, but like why people took sides and why people are talking shit, like I don't fucking get. Like this guy doesn't have a fucking pot to piss in. He's got no reason to be jaw-jacking. But I know that he got extremely drunk on a live stream, which that's always commendable. Sorry, Bobcat. I know you're friends with him. I used to be friends with him. I used to be friends with the fucking guy. But as far as I'm concerned, he's a fucking piece of shit now.
But so this guy was talking shit about you? Is that what it was?
Yeah,
what the hell?
Yeah,
they were me out of the room.
They were doing a like a watch party of the fight the other night.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Well, I know that shit was lit, man. I remember turning that on. Me and Carla were watching that whole event, and it was like so surreal seeing people on there. And then I remember seeing you, Jay Chains. I was like, oh shit, there's Jay Chains. This is wild. And then the funniest thing of the whole event, to me anyways, was I don't know who the one of the announcer guys was, but one of the twins was like had his arms on him. And the guy was like, get your fucking hands off me. And he's like, no, seriously, get your fucking hands off me. And I thought that shit was so funny.
Dude, that was one of the funniest moments. And actually, so one of the other guys who was walking around, so not, and I forget his name, the guy who had the face paint on that the Daily Twins were standing by. But there was another guy who's super tall. He was walking around doing like interviews and asking questions and stuff. He came up to us after that and said, obviously, like, those guys are actors in Hollywood, so they should understand not to actually, involve themselves while somebody's at work, and that's a different matter. But he was actually saying that the Karate Combat guys, all of the announcers, freaking loved that moment, and they obviously clipped it, and they put it out. The tension is attention, so the organization loved the moment. The guy was fucking pissed. But it's funny how he didn't even skip a beat. He just like, seriously, like, don't fucking touch me.
Yeah, that shit. I was rolling. I'm smiling right now thinking about it.
Yeah, I did. Oh, there's Bobcat. Yes, Bobcat.
What's up, buddy?
With your hand up.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, Chris and I are good friends, but yeah, I've never been a fan of how he gets drunk and runs his mouth.
You know, whatever. We'll talk about all that stuff. I'm gonna talk to him because you know he's said some other things apparently off the stream that don't quite sit right with me.
That is the change that I'm excited for, though. You know what I mean?
I totally understand where you're coming from, bro.
Appreciate that. But let's talk about something exciting. Yeah. Let's talk about crypto markets or money. What's up, Carter? I know you were going to say something a second ago, and I was speaking over you while I was like ranting and heated.
No. It was regarding one of the twins with his hands on the guy with the makeup on his face. Bro, we were dying, but I kind of felt bad for that kid for a second, you know, that he got embarrassed. But I mean, you don't put your hands on somebody, especially when they're trying to work. I mean, God.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
it's kind of weird. He was like setting up behind him like prison style. So I gotta, you know, I kind of understood.
I mean, they're my boys, right? But like, they are Hollywood actors. They should know, you know, this is not a pre-recorded thing. This was a live event. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm glad to see you guys made it home safe without Montezuma's revenge. And you know, Mexico can go either way. It can be real dangerous or real safe. There's really no in between.
Yeah. Well, I did get robbed by the Mexican police. Extorted.
How much did they get you for? 50 or 100?
It was I had a $100 bill US on me, and then AJ just had a handful of paper pesos that we handed to him. They wanted I think they wanted like $380 US, but we're like, fuck, like we gave him everything we got. Un toro, no mas.
What happened? You get caught smoking weed or something, and then just wanted a bribe to let you go?
No, this was even stupider than that. I wish that was it. No, we were coming back from the fights in the Uber, and me, Nick, and Paulie, the trainer, you know, we had gotten a Corona for the ride back for the little roadie sody. And, you know, we get out of the car at the one hotel, and AJ and I's hotel is a block down the street. So we're just walking down the street having a conversation. I, at one point, was looking for a trash can, but I didn't see one. So I was like, I'll fucking throw it away at the hotel. And about 50 steps in front of the hotel, you know, the policia, you know, they came in.
With the open thing.
Yeah. Well, but the thing was just like, I was like, it's empty. I was like, it's empty.
You're the first guy in Mexico to get a ticket for having an open beer.
Yeah.
Or a bribe. Yeah. No, it is what it is. They took advantage of the gringo. That's all.
That's all, man. They know. So they got some lootski. You know, it was a good night. They probably went out and had a good night on me and AJ.
That's a lot of money in Mexico. $380, $400. That's a lot of money.
I don't think it ended up. I don't know how much AJ in pesos had on him, but it was probably, you know, maybe $50 in pesos. So it was probably like 150 US cash that they got.
Still, you know, for a quick shakedown. It's not like you guys are gonna like want to mess around, like, you know, it's like a smash and grab.
It was.
It's not like they did any paperwork. They had no paperwork to do. You know, they didn't have to report it back to the chief.
No, and they made sure to take us to somewhere that was not anywhere like in remote vicinity of the dash cam in their car or the cameras that were on the street. Like, we went into like this little shadowy side of a booth area where there was, you know, where the exchange of the money happened.
Where they could stab you and no one would see.
Say that again?
What a shakedown.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the old shakedown.
Dang, Jay. If you'd have gotten sanked up, bro, I would have done your memorial NFT. We would have like done like the like a house divided flag and then like America, Mexico. Like, you know what I mean? Because you were from America, but you had died in Mexico.
Could we have put the blue-footed booby in there so we could have had Mexican breakfast boobies?
Well, actually, come on.
El gato. El gato negro.
So actually, what we did was Corey and I, we talked in the back channels, and we actually ended up stealing the idea. It just goes that way, you know what I mean? We're like, we felt like we were rugged, so we wanted to rug you. You know what I mean? When you die, we're like, man, he rugged us. Like, he said he's gonna be here forever. So we stole that idea, but we did use your picture. AI'd it. It looks super dope, bro.
Okay.
Not to worry.
Thank you. Just make me look good. And just like, I don't know.
You were jacked, bro. And we also put in there like you had like a 50-0 fight record. So
That sounds like
because no one's going to research anything in the future. We just need to make sure the AI tool picks up all those information about you. So we made one hell of a Wikipedia about you, bro. And you played in a ton of movies.
Was I like an action hero, or was I like typecast as like, I don't know, a gay guy or something?
Both.
No, dude, you killed Patrick Swayze, dude.
Speaking of, did you hear Diddy's gay? Did you guys hear that?
Hand-to-hand combat, you killed Patrick Swayze.
Did he?
Well, I mean, he's getting sued for sexual harassment from one of his like male producers or something.
There's a lot of stories on Diddy. A lot of stories.
Diddy's a freak. He's probably a freaking asshole too, but Diddy a freak.
Dang. That would be just the worst. You know what I mean? Like, because I wasn't like the whole Notorious. I was a Tupac fan. I was West Coast. You know what I'm saying? West Coast till I die. So I didn't really like him anyway. But like, if you were like East Coast and you're like thought he was like this hardened dude, and you know you start finding out all these things he's been doing, that's
sus.
Sus for sure.
Hey Jay, XRP's percolating.
I know, dude. I know. Did you guys see? I put out a post yesterday.
So is XLM. 57,000 Bitcoin right now.
Ooh, baby,
the greatest stable token ever made.
Well, all right. So I put out a post yesterday. Let me go to this because I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys the right information.
Jay, you and I were the ones that were talking 3 weeks ago.
Okay,
about it.
That's what it was.
Like it's going to be a breakout, and remember we were talking about all these influencers, the ride and die influencers that for the last 2.5, 3 years telling us to hold XRP, and they're like, oh, I finally found a coin I can make a gain. They sold all their XRP for LCX.
Yeah.
We know who
XRP is one of the cryptos of all time.
Listen, guys, look, if
I've been holding it for too long, man.
Look up. I just put into the nest what you guys have to think about and look at this chart. And it could obviously go the other way, but the bottom line that goes across that is the all-time monthly support level of all time for XRP, right? We are at the bottom of it in a downtrend, right? So it means we are literally at a make or break point, and it looks like the tip of that is going to come around March 18th or 19th, right? So I would expect between now and then, we are either going to break out or we are going to break down. And I fully expect to break out.
Just the tip, though.
When we get to the tip, it's going up, baby. I mean, like, that's just kind of how you would think that it's going to run, right? Again, it's the historical monthly. Things can deviate from there, but we are at the bottom of it. We are literally at basically the bottom of the support line for XRP historically, knowing that it's about ready to go, into like the world as like an actual product. Now, do you think that we've got to wait for this court case to be done, sealed, finished, all that stuff, or is this something we'll see rip before that, Carter?
Well, I mean, it's just about a settlement amount right now. I mean, the SEC's already said, hey, give us this and we'll go away. I mean, now they're just bickering about, and it was some like ridiculous amount of money, the first one. And then the second one was just as fucking crazy. But look, it's suppressed. And I want everyone to think about this. In their timeline over the last 2.5 years, it was just XRP this and XRP that. All of a sudden it's quiet. Like all the influencers that were shilling it, from the back channels, they shut up.
Yeah. Well, it was because it wasn't moving, right? Everything was ripping and people were getting sick and they were selling out.
But for people that were riding dies to turn against the coin, and it's just so, it's like part of this, it's like part of this cycle with something. So I still believe they're suppressing the coin, and I'm gonna hold on to what I got left in XRP. I mean, I carried the bag forever and spent it down, developing. But I mean, shit, I think I might hold maybe 20,000 XRP between 3 different wallets. And I'm going to hold it, man. I mean, I'm going to hold it, and, that's it. I mean, if it pops, I would be sick to death if it went to $2, $3, $4 after holding it this long. But who knows where it's going to go? I mean, nobody fucking knows where it's going to go. For real. I mean, would it go to 79 cents and then it fell off?
Yeah, down to like 47 cents, 46 cents, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't think of anybody as being like a diehard unless they're Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't a Bitcoin maxi, man, like, I don't see that. You don't see that level of commitment anywhere else.
The XRP army.
He is way crazier than the Bitcoin people, Turbo.
Yeah.
They will kill people.
Yeah, they'll shank me. They'll shank you.
They'll murder one another, man. They will cannibalize each other. It's fucking crazy.
You said something about Jeremy Hogan. We are coming for you.
Yeah. What'd you say about my man, Mr. Deaton? Yeah, like all of the XRP army is moving to Massachusetts so that they could have him as their senator or Congress. What is he running for? Senate or Congress? Is he running for Congress or Senate?
Senate.
Senate. Thank you, gentlemen.
Well, I stand corrected. XRP all the way. Let's go.
Just a quick note about what Jay's talking about. I love that he brings up XRP. I haven't really talked about this, but I joined this month as the chief investment officer for a new qualified custodian digital asset registered investment advisory firm that is highly, highly, highly invested in Ripple. And that's, I mean, they have, I think, between $15 and $20 million in their assets under management. And a lot of that is focused on the Ripple ecosystem. So definitely don't fade it. Definitely a lot of good things coming. I think the Ripple IPO is going to be here pretty soon as well. Unfortunately.
Is he rugging or mine?
No, as soon as you talk about XRP, see the SEC, Gary, get out.
Gary, get out of here, Gary. Lizard man, get
off the phone, Gary.
I've heard about XRP like every single day for the past 3 years. And it's just made me hate it.
Do you own any?
Like, no.
Right.
You know, on the BitBoy streams, he used to have a fucking ticker on every goddamn episode. The XRP update. It was the same exact words every single day. And it made me hate it.
That's funny. Got a question real quick, and this, I think everybody, let's talk about this really quick. Patrick Power says, when will NFTs come back? In my opinion, people have to start taking profits on crypto before they start buying NFTs again. That's just kind of my thought and thesis. What do you guys think?
Coins in the bull, NFTs in the bear.
Facts. Jay Tripp, what's up, my dude?
Morning. Shout out to everybody. Love being back again. Quick thing. So I was always the person who would come in a group and kind of slow the XRP people down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily taking a dump on it, but, you know, slowing them down. Cause like people said, there's like one coiners. There's people who like put everything on XRP. And I'm saying, like, I don't think it's a bad project. I just think maybe you should diversify. Like, cryptocurrency itself, if we look at it across all the asset classes, is an extremely risky asset class, and you want to go within that asset class and go 100% risky on one coin. But, you know what I'm saying, I do my little research on all the projects, and I think XRP is an okay project because they focus on one of the biggest parts of cryptocurrency, which I believe will be tokenization and fractionalization. And I spoke to some people who work with Ripple, and they do a good job. And I think they got some solid projects focusing on tokenization. Now, I'm always the person that slow them down, but I think, you know, you should kind of be pretty diversified, you know, focus on the Bitcoins and the E's. But I think it's a good project. But I think, like you said, I think people should slow down on just the one coin, just all in on Bitcoin or all in on XRP or all in on Avalanche or all in on my favorite recent one, all in on ICP. I think they're okay projects, but let's just have a little rationale about this. That's all I'm saying.
What do you think is the, it's, in my opinion, like six, but no more than 10 coins for like your major portfolio is my opinion. What do you think is the perfect amount of coins to have in a portfolio?
All right, just my opinion. So you know, like a lot of us, cryptocurrency is our first time really getting into investing. So I'm a rookie here, but I'm gonna stick with the blue chips for the long term. And the only two blue chips I see are Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then after that, you know, do your research to figure out which coins you figure out have the best one. So Bitcoin and ETH are my two main holdings. Rocking with, I like coins with large ecosystems that have technology that can be built up on. So Avalanche, Solana, Chainlink. Those are my main ones. And then after that, like there are no real legitimate good, like just high bets in this class yet. So, you know, everybody has to do, you know what I'm saying, their own research. So I went into, like, I found some like Live Peer. I don't know, you know, how good of a company they are, but I think they have a good idea. Like at this point, we're so early, I'm banking on ideas. So let me just run it down. Bitcoin, ETH, Avalanche, Chainlink, Solana. I have a small bag of XRP, but that's not one I like highly recommend. But you know, I can't even get to the top 6. Like, you know, just keep it at that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And then after that, you know what I'm saying, you can go, you know, higher risk with all the other ones that you want to go past like the top 20.
Get a little bit more speculative with your choices. Dial up the risk a little bit. I love that. That's my strategy. I've got a few of the higher caps, and those are the ones that you know that are going to be you're very comfortable with building your portfolio. But then you throw in a couple of the spec plays. Like, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but Turbo and I talked about this now for a while. But AI tech, that thing fucking ripped. There's a couple of, I think, you know, there's probably still a lot of room to go on the AI side of, you know, tokens and stuff, which, by the way, I don't know, you know, with a company named AI Tech, you know, they have released some roadmap stuff, but the AI portion still is yet to come.
Well, he definitely wants to get on the phone. He wants to get on the, he wants to get you on the phone and chat with you. You know what I mean? And maybe be able to answer some of those questions. You know what I'm saying? Do you have something in your eye right now? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, you good? Okay, because
I wasn't
doing this weird thing.
Yeah, like, you know, like they haven't gotten even to the AI part of AI tech. You know, I felt like I had a little fuzz or something. Yeah. You know, my bad.
You kept saying that. You're like, they haven't even got to the AI part. And then, like, it was right in your eye.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
You know what? Hey, my eyes don't look so bad anymore. I can take my shades off. My face has to wake up in the morning, bro. Like, I don't know about y'all, you know what I'm saying? But since we've come back to the stream, I'm like, oh, shit. Damn, there's a lot of hands up. Okay, all right, look. Jay, I have no idea. So I think Dr. Bruce did have his hand up first.
Okay.
All
Zach
I wanted to say was my mom called me and asked me how to buy XRP after me telling her to buy crypto since 2016. So
that's a sign right there.
I would shit myself if my mom called me and asked me how to buy XRP.
Why? Why would you shit yourself? Just go to the toilet.
Like, of all the,
I was thinking.
like, if she just fucking blurted out XRP.
My mom, I think, owns XRP. My mom's got a nice little Coinbase portfolio. I need to get her off Coinbase, though.
What's wrong with you, mama?
It's me. It's me that's wrong with her, because every time, like, we, you know, find an opportunity to be in the same place, there's usually more going on than, you know, me trying to do the crypto thing. But it's next time I see my mother, we're going to get her. I'm going to put her, because I've got a ballet wallet for her. They gave me a couple of them to do some reviews on some stuff, and so I gave her one. I just need to help her put everything on there.
Wouldn't you feel horrible if you failed your mother?
No, that's a part of it, man. You know, like, I mean, Dr. Bruce's mom's calling about.
Yeah, well, she loves that it's FDIC insured at Coinbase, which we all know that means nothing, but it gives her satisfaction knowing that her money is FDIC insured. And I don't know, you don't get to pick up the phone and call the FDIC if there's a problem, you know, if Coinbase rugs. Hi, FDIC.
All right, I got to jump in.
Please do.
Okay.
Zach, what's up, my G? He had to jump in, and then he rugged himself.
Okay, so
Zach, we're waiting.
Zach,
jump in already.
Hey,
What'd
Zach.
you jump into, Zach?
Zach, you jump into the pool, dog? What's up?
Okay,
oh my God, Zach, get back on
Zach's not
there.
gonna go. If Zach's not gonna go, I got 3 words for y'all: interchain operability. Fuck. You know what I'm trying to say?
You fucked up.
No, I went on 3 words.
Shit. Fucking okay. So like, I'm with Jay all the way, but I've been dipping my toes into Cosmos because they've got like some interoperability shit going on now, and apparently there's this new this Corium token that hasn't hit exchanges yet, and it's like trying to tie XRP into the Cosmos blockchain, which like once it's in with Cosmos, then you're going to be able, like, they're also trying to bring in like Bitcoin staking and shit like that. Like, Cosmos has gone bonkers now. Like, I don't know if you all noticed, but Atom went up like 7% yesterday, which is like, they've been calling Atom like a stable coin for years, and I just jumped in like at the right time, I think, man. But it's worth checking out anyway. chain interoperability or whatever it is.
I still want to know the 3 words.
Corium is the
Yeah.
lost coin of the XRPL, guys. I mean, I think this is the one I was talking about last week. Corium. I bought more Corium yesterday. It is.
Yeah, it's a hidden gem, dude, and you can only get it on osmosis.
It's the enterprise grade. Okay, it's the enterprise side chains of the XRPL. So, like, everybody's got XRP fucked up. What, you know, who uses it and what it is and blah blah blah. But trust me when I tell you.
Hang on one second. I somehow my Bluetooth lost, so I think we've people on YouTube probably lost the audio. Give me a second.
Knock the shit out of EVM. It's just why Ripple's holding back.
I don't know what's going on. That's fucked up. I heard like a crazy. If you guys can, yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Carter, sorry, I think I see you talking. I can't hear a thing from anybody, so I'm gonna go ahead and just probably shut this down. I don't know what's going on.
Because if something happens, anything that she has in U.S. dollars only, that's the only thing it's safe.
If she had
not even USDC.
Coinbase Plus or whatever, you know, I think it was Taco at Hit Network that had like 25 grand stolen from them. They got it back for them.
That's not USD, or that's not FDIC though. That's something with Coinbase.
Yeah, Coinbase Pro is
alternate to FDIC.
It's spelled subsidy, I think, Coinbase Pro.
No, so there's the Coinbase One or whatever it is, like premium account. It's something different, and I think they may have some sort of insurance on it, but that's like private insurance through Coinbase.
No. So that was actually through GDAX. When they bought out GDAX, that it had its own insurance that they had funded for it, but they're responsible for it for 7 years. So even though Coinbase still purchased it, anybody who put in those funds, essentially the owners of GDAX still have to manage it for another 1.5 years. And so anybody who had lost anything, even though Coinbase just labeled it now as Coinbase Pro.
Can you guys hear me again on both like YouTube and Space?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Perfect. I don't know what had happened. Like I had like the Bluetooth issue, and it's the Bluetooth connection on Twitter to these road things. Sometimes just goes, and there's no way to get it back except for like restarting the fucking thing. It's so obnoxious.
Yeah, I've had that happen. That's why I don't use my Bluetooth earbuds anymore for Twitter Spaces.
Yo, what up, Drew? Cyber Ape Yacht Club in the building, baby. What's the word, man? How you living?
Doing good. We just got approved for PlayStation.
Nice.
Final approval for Xbox. We are about to have the first full cross-console, cross-compatible multiverse metaverse going live and connected with our exchange. And we just got approved for onboarding via credit and debit card outside of the U.S. everywhere, and about to be approved for credit debit card onboarding in the U.S. here in a week.
Dude, you want to do the are you free at some point maybe this week to do the 4 p.m. show where we can like really dive deep into what you guys are doing at the Cyber Apes?
Well, let's stream it then if we're gonna do it. 'Cause I know you guys like to stream.
Yeah. So the 4 p.m. show, it's just J Chain's crypto show. It's a live stream, so we'll get on there, and if you want to show stuff that you guys are working on, or whatever you want to do, we can set this thing up sometime this week. Whatever works for your schedule. 4 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday.
Yeah,
love that.
Absolutely.
I'm getting into streaming the game too, man. Like the new download's out, right? Some updates.
In about 3 hours, the newest update will go out. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
And is the casino's up and running, right?
So we have it up and running, but we've disabled it for people to be able to put funds into it until our master license comes in like a week.
Heck yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna have Minesweeper in there?
No.
Because that was one of our favorite games. We definitely. Damn. Okay.
No, it
made
has
a lot of money
all
off
the
Web3
same
Breakfast.
games as stake.com, and then the white label solution that we've put out too for US sweep sites.
Mm-hmm.
So like stake.us
Dash
has
in
a
the background.
sweep site. But
what happened?
yeah, I'm pumped with our exchange has been doing really, really well because of all the run up right now. So we're enjoying watching these markets right now.
Boom. I love that. I am super excited to see some of these gains. I mean, look at who else is in Illuvium. I mean, come on, it's up like 30% in the last 24 hours. Nice to see that thing ripping. I'll be hanging on to my Illuvium till it hits about $1,000 a pop, and then it's gone, and we'll get into something else.
Go to, not financial advice, but go till about 600.
Okay.
I agree 100%.
And I'm gonna say this only because you're gonna start seeing a few things that are gonna be some massive game changers and announcements between now and NFT NYC.
Okay.
And a lot of players are there's gonna be a massive separation in metaverses and how things are gonna go moving forward. I mean, I'm not bragging about mine, but I am bragging about mine.
Well, that's good. You should.
It has to be one of those types of things where people have to look at what the investment is and what the overall is. I mean, when you look at stuff like Illuvium, Big Time, TCG World, Sandbox Decentraland, every single one of these companies have had over $1 billion of investment.
Mm-hmm.
They've had over $1 billion of external purchase investment, and all of them have had a minimum of 5 years to build, and most of them are just now hitting gameplay.
Listen, I think to me, this is a shit or get off the pot time for a lot of these games, because like you just said.
Exactly. So it's going to depend on. It's like the markets, people are going to now want to know where the fuck their investment is while the bull run is coming in.
Yeah. I feel bad.
People are now looking at their wallets. I've had a lot of people come to me that have recently liquidated some of these other games because they've come to me and said, we don't know what's actually going on with these companies. The only thing that they do is every 4 months say that there's a new disc or a new cosmetic, that I can purchase, but the gameplay hasn't changed.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for the people. I feel bad for the people who invested in game projects solely based on a trailer that they made. They might have spent 20-30 grand to have a studio build a trailer so that they could collect some funds in advance and then never fucking plan to put anything out. And there's plenty of people who fell for that shit. And
oh God, you're right. and I guess I don't look at those littler studios. I don't compare myself to those littler studios, but I do compare myself to the big boys.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice that once you've made it, when you start getting the big boys starting to put negative PR about you.
Absolutely.
You're
Absolutely.
starting to make it with, and the funny thing is these are all the same registered addresses in St. Neves. You know what I'm saying? Or nobody goes and registers their business in St. Neves unless you're doing X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be a part of any kind of post law or it's so funny. Or you're looking at a South Filipino, same location. We've noticed that this has been the funniest thing. It's registered through the same company, the same place that they registered their own company from. But you start clapping on your back a little bit and giving yourself that ass pat when you realize that, yeah, damn, I've now pissed off these large corporations that have had billions and billions of dollars put into them, and here we're about to roll out this multiverse. Now, I have had a few of them come to me, and we actually just hired somebody that was part of another one of these groups that came in and was like, yeah, bro, they were on a hate campaign on you. Like they spent fucking $50,000 just trying to figure out how to fucking ruin you. And you don't give them the headspace. You don't even pay attention to them. And no. I said, we do everything transparent. It's what makes this fun.
I love that, man. And obviously, anytime that you get the attention of the big boys and they want to try to throw some shade, you're doing absolutely something right. So keep doing what you're doing. Let's set up a conversation. I definitely want to chat with you and get some more information about what you guys got going on.
My question is I saw the thing, the crypto market's pumping. I heard Corium. What is another play that somebody feels is just way undervalued right now?
AI tech.
What is the big one that nobody's looking at?
So
those are the ones that I like getting into. Those are my morning excitements. Okay, let's go throw it.
Look at a project called AI Tech. Turbo and I have been talking about this one for a while. I know Nick at Crypto Keeper. He's Nick at Crypto Wars OG. He's been looking at this one. There's a lot of people are starting to get some attention. We were talking about this thing at a $1.3 million market cap, right? And now this thing is up to what, a $10 million market cap, 10 or $13 million, somewhere around there. We can get the look on it.
Yeah, I have to pull it up here.
But so it's leverage trading for meme coins. You can take loans out against your meme coins, and then so I was alluding to earlier that obviously they've got the name of the project is AI Tech, right? And so far there's been no of the AI portion that's been developed or delivered yet. And so with you got to think there is still a lot more on the roadmap to be done. And so this is one that I'm keeping my eye on. I'm keeping it in my portfolio. I'm going to keep talking about it because the potential, and there's only 10 million coins in the supply. There's only 10 million. We know just on purely fucking bullshit alone, these low supply coins tend to have higher prices. I mean, what is it? Maker's got 8 or 9 million coins, and it's $1,000. And I'm not saying that this has the potential to go to $1 billion market cap, although it potentially could, depending on how the AI integration and everything else goes. I mean, people love fucking meme coins. People love leverage trading. People love taking loans out against meme coins. And so I think the recipe's right for a fucking ripper, to be perfectly honest with you.
And I'll give you code if you're looking for a non-crypto play. I would look at Sound, SOUN, over on the traditional stock. It's SoundHound. They do AI voice recognition, and NVIDIA has taken a really big position into their company. And they have earnings coming up on the 29th.
Get your earnings.
Okay. Well, I mean, everybody knows that this is not financial advice, but we always, like to come in and give everybody the full rundown. I mean, how many of you guys are looking at Neuralink?
The thing from Elon? Actual Neuralink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not, but if I should be, talk to me, Goose.
So from my understanding, Little Birdie told me that they're looking to get a stock ticker in the next like few days.
Oh shit!
And if that hits, I'm gonna just say make sure y'all have at least $1,000, $2,000 sitting in the kitty ready to pull a trigger on it.
And on that note, I'm gonna go get the kitty ready. Turbo's already got his kitty ready.
That my whole entire thing is though is they've already now proven the guy is fully healed, paraplegic, that is now moving a mouse around and searching the web, utilizing his own brain, and even using the voice commands to now talk with people.
Shit, that's fucking crazy. I gotta look more into this.
They had a little thing on it for like 3.5 hours the other night. And it was like the live testing stream to like ask the guy to like, okay, can you move the mouse? And he's over there moving the mouse and
that's crazy.
Actually like filling out the search fields like with his brain thought process. And I'm like, he's literally typing in there and then using the voice thing to actually respond back to people. And he was literally like a quadriplegic that can't talk. And here he is now talking and searching the web. When this goes fully public and they put a stock ticker on that thing, it is going to literally 100x, I believe.
Instantly. Yeah. Wow. Well,
I don't know. So I'm supposed to wait 2 days post IPO.
What did you say, Corey? You said you have to wait 2 days post. Oh, that's like the smart move.
That's what Matthew says. But that might be one you want to get in faster than.
Yeah, I got a funny feeling that you're going to get groups like NVIDIA also to put in another play into that too. I got, you're going to see groups like Microsoft jump into stuff like that.
I don't doubt that.
And definitely you're going to see a BlackRock play go into something like that too.
All right, everybody, get on the lookout for that.
Elon's been slowly positioning himself now to take over the majority of. I believe he already now finally took over the majority share of Tesla.
Interesting. I gotta take a look at this for sure.
Bro, I'm all in on Neuralink. The moment that we're able to do that, I want that.
Not me.
Like I said, I'm like, man, I'd love to throw like 50 ETH at it at one point. You know what I'm saying? At the very beginning, just if I can get in the first 5 hours, I'm going to be happy.
Oh, I don't even care about putting it in an ETH. Like, put it in my brain.
Turbo, you won't get on a spaceship that you'll put a fucking chip in your brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you're able to answer your Twitter spaces and you don't even have to open your phone up, think about that for a minute.
Yeah, bro, that would be amazing. Any questions someone asks you, like you're instantly already have the answer. Ugh.
They probably have better
remember your
tech on the
brain
spaceship.
processes things faster, but you also got to remember, when you got a bunch of military guys, we're going to give you some type of shit that normally is not the quality check response right off the bat. So I think that could be kind of bad because normally where there's like those moments where you're like, is this dude an actual fucking idiot or is he being serious right now? Like, and then normally there's the follow-up question like, are you trolling? But, Neuralink isn't going to ask that. The Neuralink's going to literally say, are you a fucking idiot? Like, are you being serious right now? Like, these are the problems that I see with Neuralink, coming out and you loading this up into a bunch of military invest and shit like that. Like, people are going to get some raw responses, like, instantly.
When you type in and it comes back and it says, like, that it's not able to do, like, it's not able to search that.
Yeah.
That's just like our brain all day.
Like,
I'm not searching that.
oh, man. Well, guys, I gotta run. I didn't realize that it was 10:15, and so I got some shit that I got to do. But we'll be back for some more breakfast tomorrow. Make sure you tune into AJ's show coming up pretty soon. He is back today, so he will be back live streaming in about 15 minutes, and then Ben's show at noon, and then I'll be back for the J Chains Crypto Show at 4 p.m. Anything, Turbo? You got anything going on today, show wise?
Not today, but we will be doing some. Wait, what's today?
Today's
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Isn't D show today?
Yeah, talk to me Tuesday at 11 o'clock.
All right. Well, don't miss out on that. Don't miss out, y'all. Have a great rest of your day, fam, and hopefully we'll see you on a later stream. If not, we'll see you tomorrow morning for breakfast. Adios, amigos.
And also Web3 Breakfast, because we're about to take over this motherfucker.
Yo, y'all don't wanna know. Fuck around and see it, cause you know I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Web3 Breakfast, serving size like Texas. I'm a beast, yeah, baby. You know I'm reckless. We stacking blue chips, my people by the dip. Matte Black Lambo coming soon. Don't forget, sign the check.
Web3 Breakfast. Fuck a Lexus, push a Maserati, keep a diamond Jesus on my necklace. I'm living reckless. Fuck a job, cash the check, grab the bag, hit the flight, we on the next one. Wife changing money, just ask my honey. Got a diamond on my face, I can't help it, I'm new money.
Web3 Breakfast, wake and bake, appreciate the checklist, moderate the stage, perplexing everything you say, and not to mention, I think I rug, maybe I should shrug it off, go touch some grass, perhaps some plug. Web3 Breakfast, Web3 Breakfast.